Hi lovelies, remember the deal. There is nothing like what I ordered versus what I got this season, okay? So if you know that you want to avoid that, by all means, please watch this video till the very end. And with that being said, guys, you are welcome back to yet another tutorial video. If you're new here, you are most highly welcome. My name is Chinyere Chichi for short. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for always coming back. And without further ado, let's dive right into the business of the day, which is the making or the sewing of this dress. I already have the pattern tutorial video or the cutting of this dress right on the channel. You can always check that out and then come back, to finish up what you've learned from there. So guys, please consider subscribing if you haven't done that and give this video a like. So obviously I have the interfacing stitched on the Ankara piece like so, and then I place it out, like I open it up, and then as you can see the interfacing is about 1 inch shorter than the Ankara piece, and then at the lower part of the fabric I stitch it down using 1/4 inch, and then I take up the interfacing. You can see I take it up like so, and then I get the lace for the dress, and then I place it over like this. I'm going to be stitching down the lace on the Ankara piece to make it just one piece, but I'm not going to be stitching it all the way down. I'm going to be stopping like about 1/2 or 1 inch before where the interfacing is joined to the Ankara piece, okay? And then after doing that, I come and then I stitch the dart on the Ankara piece and the lace together, and then I also stitch the dart on the interfacing. And after doing that, I will then now stitch the interfacing to the Ankara and lace by the side all the way down like so, and then I turn it out. So let me go fit the dart, and I'll be doing exactly the same thing to the back.
So as you can see, I have the lace stitched on the Ankara fabric, and I have the dart already here, okay? So I have the dart, and I also have the dart on the interfacing. So here's the dart on the interfacing. So what I'm going to do next, I just pull this up, and then I place the interfacing over it like so, and then I stitch all the way down to about 1/2 inch before the end of it, and I do the same thing to this other side, and then I turn it inside out. After stitching it, this is what it looks like. So I'll be turning it inside out now. So this is what we have. I'm going to be ironing that out now, and then I'll do the same thing to the back. So here is the front, and then this for the back. So the lower part for this dress is set for use. So this is the upper front area of the dress, that's the bustier area, and then we still have the lacy part at the upper part like so. So this is how this is going to lay. But in fixing it, I'm going to be turning it like this, and then hold it down with the help of my pin, all the way like so, and then I turn it with the interface.
And after I've turned it, this is what it looks like, okay? So this is what we have, and then I come over to the back. I get the lacy part of the back, I place it like so, and then to fix it, I place the lace downward like so, and then I get the interfacing and I place it over like this, and then I stitch by the side. I do the same thing to the second part.
So this is the back. Here's what the back looks like. So I get the lower parts for the back. So I have this to this and this to this, then I'll be stitching along like so, and I'm going to be doing the same thing to the front. So this is the front, and then this is the lower part as well, and then stitch along like so.
Here I also have the peplum already stitched together. This is what it looks like, and then I get the main body, and I already marked out the body measurement, and then I get the part that I want the peplum to be fixed on the dress. You can choose any side. If you want it on the left, you put on the left. If you want it on the right, you put on the right. So I get that, and then I get the peplum and I place it on the lower part like so. So if you can watch, you can already see where my marking, that's the body shaping, is. I'll make sure that I place it like 1/2 inch outward, like after the body measurement marking. Can you see that? So make sure you're always turning behind the inner part of the fabric to see exactly where you mark, so that you make sure that you are not putting it at the wrong place. So after I'm done doing that, I will now stitch everything all the way down. So guys, this is what the whole body stitching looks like. Now I have the body stitch, so it's time for me to fix the sleeve. And then coming to the sleeve, this is what I have, and obviously we can see that the sleeve is firm enough, like really firm, and I love that firmness that it's giving me. So I get the body of the dress, that's the main dress now, and then to get the sleeve fixed on it, I first of all try out the placement to make sure that I get what I want.
To get it fixed, you just hold it very close, like just have an inch above the armhole. That's the last point. You hold it down and then you pin it at this other side as well. Okay, so I do the same thing to the back and I do the same thing to this other side.
Please note that you have to fix the structured sleeve on the armhole first before you eventually start fixing the main long sleeve on the dress. So that's basically how this was done. And guys, this is what the final look is. This came out really beautiful and the client really loved her dress. Like she couldn't just get over the beauty and the fitting of her dress. So guys, thank you for watching. Please see you in my next video. Consider subscribing if you haven't done that. Bye.